Today we will be focusing on 3 common mistakes that many Thai ladies make on their ThaiCupid dating profile. I'll be showing real-life examples, but will blur out names and photos to protect the identity of the ladies. This is purely for educational purposes and is not an attempt to make fun of anyone's profile. Let's take a look at the first mistake. Profiles that are written in Thai and bad translations. So this first one says, I'm funny, I'm in a good mood, humorous. Okay, that's not bad. But if you go down to the member overview, it says, are lonely at about troubles. That's a very bad translation. I would like to talk related use. It makes me feel related. So I'm not quite sure what she's trying to say here. But if I click the original Thai, this is what she wrote in English. I'm rarely serious about problems. I like to talk because it makes me feel relaxed. Okay, I understand that. It may not be the best thing to write, but at least I can understand it. So here's something that a lot of you need to understand. Even if you write in English, it's gonna translate it because it thinks you're writing in Thai because your preference language is set to Thai. So what you need to do is write this again, but make sure your preference is on English instead of Thai. That way it won't have this bad translation problem like you see here. If an English speaker read that, they would have no idea what you're trying to say. All right, let's take a look at another example. So this example, you can see up top here, it says nice to meet you, which is fine. Member overview. I am diligent, honest, sea-loving man. I'm pretty sure that's not what the person wrote. And the next thing it says, I'm looking for serious relationships, looking for a partner. If we click the original Thai, as you can see there, unfortunately I can't read it, but when it translates, it's not translating well. And a lot of these are like this. That's why Core and I suggest that you write in the language that you're trying to find the guy. If it's English, write in English. If it's French, write in French. But make sure you're changing your preference language to English before you do it. Otherwise, the system thinks it's Thai and it's still translating it, and it's translating it very bad. So a lot of you need to be aware of this. It could be stopping people from contacting you. Okay, so the next thing we're going to take a look at is incomplete profiles. All right, so we're going to take a look at an incomplete profile. Up here, nothing to read. What she wants, or who she is, I'm sorry. No answers. What she's looking for, no answers. Member overview, nothing written. Seeking, nothing written. We scroll down even more here, you can see this person didn't answer anything pretty much. So if a person comes here and sees this, they're going to be like, who is this person? I have no idea. Does she have children? Does she smoke? What's her religion? What are her hobbies? What does she want? What does she want in a man? All these things, a guy's not going to be able to tell. You just have a couple pictures. And I have to say, this is a fairly common profile. And even if you write something that's not even that special, it's better than having a blank profile. If it were me, I would skip over this right away. And I'm not trying to be mean. If you guys out there have profiles like this that have no information, how do you expect a guy to know about you, to want to try to message you? They have nothing to go on. All right, so let's take a look at another one here. This person didn't write anything up top. They have a good amount of pictures, but they don't have anything else. They have nothing written in the member overview or what they're seeking. There are some guys that they only care about beauty and that's it. I'm not gonna lie, there are people like that. But normally if they're serious and want a serious relationship, they're gonna be looking for more than just your pictures. They want to see the kind of person you are. So unless you want somebody that just wants to have a good time, you're going to have to put information and let the people know who you are. Your pictures alone won't do it. All right, the last thing we're going to look at today is we're going to look at negative profiles. And that can be like talking negative about yourself or about what you want. You don't want to talk negative in your profile because people are going to think that you're pessimistic. You want people to think you're optimistic. So, and this person up here, you can see they wrote that they're a chubby girl. Now, maybe they really want somebody to know that for some reason. I'm not sure. What you really want to do is make sure that you're staying very positive. You want to point out all your good things and what you want in a partner. You want to talk about the good things. You don't want to talk about negative, like I don't want this, I don't want that. It's better to say what you do want instead of what you don't want. Let's take a look at one more. Okay, I see a lot of profiles like this. Person up here says, I'm an ordinary woman. Now, I understand that saying you're a normal person or ordinary person, it seems like it might be fine. But by saying that, you're just saying you're nobody special. I'm just ordinary. You probably don't want to say things like that. You want to make yourself seem as good as possible. So anything that could be taken as a negative, you want to make sure you eliminate that from your profile. Let's see if she wrote anything down here. I have one child. I want to have a boyfriend who's painful and can take care of me. See, here's another mistranslation. Painful, I'm sure she didn't say that. Let's see if it changes if I hit the original Thai. Here we go. So what she wrote is, I want to have a boyfriend who is faithful and can take care of me. I can understand that. But what it translated it to, I want to have a boyfriend who is so painful. That doesn't make sense. So it translated her English into worse English. So make sure you're doing that tip that I suggested. Change the preferences to English and then write in the member overview in the seeking. Otherwise, it's going to translate it bad. All right, so those are the 3 mistakes that I wanted to kind of point out today. There are many others. Might do more in the future. But these are 3 big ones that Core and I see all the time. And it's just easy things that you could fix. Just making sure you're filling out the dating profile all the way. That's a big one. Making sure that you're not just writing Thai. A lot of times when it translates, it's not going to be a good translation. Same thing if you're logged in under Thai preference and you write in English, it's still going to translate bad. And then the last thing is, don't talk negative, either about yourself or what you want. Make sure that everything you're putting in your profile is positive. For those who need help, Core and I do have services available. Just contact us online at core.michael and let us know how we can help you. Thanks so much for watching.